Hi, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Katrina and my job is to help you speak and read Mandarin Chinese with confidence and joy. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about shadowing technique or echoing technique in learning Chinese language. In today's video, we're going to cover what is shadowing technique or what is echoing technique. And also, we are going to cover the benefit of using shadowing technique to improve your Chinese language. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to use shadowing technique into practice to improve your Mandarin Chinese. So now without further ado, let's get started. First of all, what is shadowing technique? So it's very easy, just repeat after the audio. Listen to the audio and repeat after what you hear, the real time or a slightly delay. For example,
结果他在饭局的最后啊，
结果他在饭局的最后啊，
我说，
他就问我说，
如果你只能跟你的读者说一件事情，
如果你只能跟你的读者说一件事情。So that's basically shadow technique. Listen and repeat after what you hear in real time or slightly delay. This is actually very similar to what I say repeat after me method, which I use in my Chinese speaking club. If you want to join this free club, you can click the link in the description. I actually share the video from myself, and the member of that club just repeat after what they hear from my video. So it's very similar, exactly as the same to shadowing technique. And by the way, if you're interested to join the club, the link is in the description. So now let's talk about the benefit of using shadowing method. First of all, it will develop your intention to the language. So as you are repeating after what you hear, you pay attention to the vocabulary, the structure, what you hear, and then repeat after the audio. So as you repeat, you pay attention to the new thing, new structure, and it really will develop your intention to the language. The second benefit is you will get used to the rhythm of Mandarin Chinese. A lot of people are struggling with the tones of Mandarin Chinese. They are fixating the tones, each tones of each word in a sentence. But when you're doing the shadowing technique, you're simply just listen to the whole sentence and repeat after the sentence in real time. So you don't have too much time to fixating or to think about the tones. You're simply just following the melody of the sentence. So the more you do the echoing method, the more you get used to the rhythm of the language, the rhythm of Mandarin Chinese. So you won't fixating like, oh, what tone is this word? Is it a tone changing rules? You don't have time to think about it. Instead, you learn how to pronounce the sound and the tone intuitively with this shadowing method. Well, the third benefit of using shadowing technique is it's so easy to do and it's free. Yes, you can find any audio, any sound on the internet that is free, and you can do it at home. You don't need a teacher, you just repeat after the audio. So it can be free, it's very convenient, and it's easy to do. And you know what? If you're too busy to study Mandarin Chinese, you can just spend 5 minutes a day to do the shadowing method exercise, and you will see the improvement of your speaking skills in a month or two. So it's very easy, very convenient. The fourth benefit of using shadowing method is that when you're listening to the audio, it benefits your listening skills at the same time as you repeat it. Yes, as you repeat each sentence, you have to carefully listen to the sentence from the audio. And then when you do that and repeat, it improves your listening skill as well as your speaking skill. Benefit number 5, it helps your long-term memory of how the vocabulary and sentences are being pronounced. As you repeat after the audio, you get used to the rhythm and you get used to the flow of the language. The more you say it, the more you repeat the audio, you will remember the sound, the flow of Mandarin Chinese. It's just like a baby. You put the baby in the Chinese speaking environment, and the baby is just like a sponge. Repeat whatever they hear of the language and just say it. So it really helps your long-term memory. So now let's talk about how you can really apply shadowing method technique into learning Mandarin Chinese to improve your Chinese speaking fluency and confidence. Here are a few steps for you that I use in my Chinese speaking club, which you can join. The link is in the description. Number 1, find the audio and the sound you like. Because shadowing technique is also very similar to imitation techniques. So when you are repeating after the audio, you are at the same time imitating the sound, the flow, emotion of the speaker from the audio. So it's very important that you find the sound that you like. So there are many different accents. Even native speaker has, different accent. So find the accent, the sound that you like. If you like Taiwanese speaking Mandarin, then you find a Taiwanese native speaker to imitate, to repeat after. If you like the Beijing accent Mandarin Chinese, you should find a Beijing native speaker and repeat after the Beijing accent audio. So find a sound that you like. First one. Step number 2, if you are a beginner, make sure to practice starting from a small chunk. If you're not really confident with your speaking skill, listening skill, as a beginner, you can start with a small chunk like phrases, daily phrases, and useful phrases in a sentence. For example, you can start with 真的假的? Really? So you can repeat after me. 真的假的? 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 Or 不是吧? 不是吧? No way. 不是吧? Or 请进. 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 Or 你吃饱了吗? 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 To me, 你吃饱了吗? So start from the small chunks and start with the daily phrases. Next step is to work your way up to a longer sentence. For example, 我不要跟他吃饭. If you find this too long, then you can break it down to 我不要跟他吃饭 and then you put them together. 我不要跟他吃饭 我不要跟他吃饭 Repeat after me in front of your computer or cell phone. Or another sentence. 就这样，我先走了。就这样，我先走了。So if you find this too long or too fast, break it down. 就这样，就这样。我先走了。我先走了。You may pause this video for your convenience. Okay. 就这样。我先走了，就这样，我先走了，就这样，我先走了。你慢慢来，不用急。你慢慢来，不用急。If you want to break it down, you can do so. 你慢慢来，不用急。你慢慢来，不用急。你慢慢来，不用急。我吃饱了，谢谢你。So as you can see that I intentionally design easy sentence that you can break down and repeat after and do mimicking, shadowing. So it's also very important to find, as a beginner, to find sentences that is easy to do shadowing technique with. Okay, so let's do it again. 我吃饱了，谢谢你。我吃饱了，谢谢你。我吃饱了，谢谢你。The next step is if you find yourself more confident in speaking, you can try to challenge yourself with a longer sentence to do this shadowing method. And when you are mimicking, repeat after the longer sentence, remember you also repeat or mimic the emotion and flow of the sentence. For example, 我最近太忙了，都没时间跟他见面。我最近太忙了，都没时间跟他见面。我最近太忙了，都没时间跟他见面。你就是这么固执，才会没有朋友。你就是这么固执，才会没有朋友。你就是这么固执，才会没有朋友。Emotion， 你就是这么固执，才会没有朋友。All right, next one. 你看我真是健忘，我又忘了钥匙。你看我真是健忘，我又忘了钥匙。One more time. 你看我真是健忘，我又忘了钥匙。So as a beginner, you can challenge yourself and slowly extend the sentence that you repeat after, starting from the small chunk and longer sentence and the full longer sentence, and then a conversation, and then maybe you can watch a movie or TV dramas to repeat after. It's all up to you. Find the sound you like and start practicing. And if you're interested to practice shadowing technique with us for free, I have a Chinese speaking club where we get together and practice our Mandarin fluency and speaking skills with different techniques. And now we're trying shadowing method. The link is down in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to share, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. And also let me know how does it work for you repeating after the sentences I gave you in this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. 再见。